Ma'am, would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that you will truthfully and accurately translate from English to Spanish and Spanish to English, so help you God? Thank you. All right, sir, are you Johnny Jacobo Ramon?
Yes.
And Mr. Burbank, will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
He will, Your Honor.
Mr. Jacobo Ramon, in cause number 24, DCCR 1372, you're charged with the second-degree felony offense of accident involving death from July 16th of 2023. And how do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you did what they charged you with?
Yes.
I have here on the computer some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Burbank?
Yes.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes.
And do you understand if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney, you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes.
And it looks like the agreement that you've reached is for a cap of 15 years in prison. There would be a dismissal in the other case, which means you're leaving your punishment up to me. And as long as I give you 15 years or less, you can't change your mind and appeal your case. Do you understand?
Yes.
You have a right to have a jury come decide if you're guilty or not, and then you could leave your punishment up to that jury. If we go forward this way, you're giving up that right. And is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Do you also understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law?
Yes.
State tenders number 1.
Objection, State.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Jacobo Ramon is not competent?
No, Your Honor.
All right, sir, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to reset your case so that the probation department can do a pre-sentence report. That will give me more information about you and your case. And then we'll come back later for sentencing. Anything that you think is important for me to know, make sure you tell Mr. Burbank that, and he will present it to me when we come back. Okay, thank you. You can go back with the bailiff. Just a second while I find the motion. This looks weird on here for some reason. It's the order. The order for the motion to revoke, looks like it's in here twice, but I don't see the motion in the file. Cynthia Campbell.
Yes, ma'am.
I need a clean one so that I can write on it. Thank you. Hang on just a second. Unless, was it filed back in 2023? Or is that another one?
March
Yeah, what's the date?
25.
Okay. It's not on
Here
here.
it is, 5/23.
No, we need one from 25.
Okay, I'm sorry, Judge.
There should be a new one. March 4th of 25. I've got, oh wait. This is probably it. Do you see that 22-40282? I don't know who names those, but
That's how it was e-filed. Sorry.
that's okay. Who e-files them? Them?
Yes.
Okay. Would you make a note so we can make sure they know that they need to call it what it is?
Yes, ma'am.
It is the cause of the case.
No, so on my screen, it doesn't say motion to revoke. It just says the cause number and PDF dot 3 pages. It doesn't say that it's the motion to revoke, so I don't know what it is. So I need it called that so I can find it, because we're paperless and it's easier. Okay,
I'll go line.
yeah. All right, you're Cynthia Campbell. I got it now. Thank you. And will your client waive the formal reading of the motion?
She does, Judge.
All right, let me get my stuff together here. Ms. Campbell, in cause number 22-40282, I have a motion to revoke your unadjudicated probation. Shows that you were placed on probation October 12th of 2022 for the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And that was a 10-year deferred probation. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm getting there. It alleges that you violated your probation. Count 1 alleges that you failed to avoid persons or places of disreputable or harmful character, specifically avoiding association with any person previously convicted of a crime or being at any location where a crime was committed. And is that true or not true?
Yes, Your Honor.
True or not true? Thank you. Count 2 alleges that you failed to work faithfully at suitable employment and provide verification of that. And is that true or not true?
True.
Count 3 alleges that you failed to immediately report to the probation officer your new address. Is that true or not true?
True.
Count 4 alleges...
And here's the moment this hearing turns brutal. Multiple failed drug tests, missed screenings, address violations, unpaid fees, and treatment failure. In probation court, one violation is bad. This many can be devastating. Be honest after. Hearing this list, would you expect any second chance left?
alleges that you provided a urine sample January 6th of 2025 that tested positive for methamphetamine, amphetamine, cocaine, and tetrahydrocannabinol. And is that true or not true?
True.
Count 5 alleges that you provided a urine sample January 8th of 2025 that also tested positive for methamphetamine, amphetamine, cocaine, and tetrahydrocannabinol. And is that true or not true?
True.
Count 6 alleges that you failed to successfully complete treatment at the Melton Center for intensive inpatient treatment. Is that true or not true?
True.
Count 6 alleges that you failed to submit to alcohol or drug screening November 16th and December 9th of 2024, and then January 7th, January 14th, January 24th, and January 28th of 2025. And is that true or not true?
True.
And then count 8 alleges that you're behind in your court assessed fees. And is that true or not true?
True.
Did you enter your pleas of true to counts 1 through 8 freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you plead true to those counts because they're all actually true?
Yes.
I have here on the computer some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Lewis?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand, if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney, that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes, Your Honor.
And, hold on a second, I just lost it. There we go. Okay. And it's for a term. Okay. State tenders number 1.
No objection, Judge.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Ms. Campbell's not competent?
No, Judge.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to find that you entered your pleas of true to counts 1 through 8 freely and voluntarily. Find those counts true. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 5 years in the Institutional Division of the Texas Department of Corrections. I am making an affirmative finding of a deadly weapon. You will receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. I've handed you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you've waived your right to appeal. I have also handed you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgment entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. Firearm is a legal term, and you should read that written admonishment I provide you to see what devices qualify as a firearm. If you have questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk to Mr. Lewis. All right, good luck to you, ma'am. You can go back with the bailiff.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. Burbank, you have Johnny Jacobo Ramon, 2 cases. Good morning. Oh, I don't have them yet. Do you have those coming?
I just printed him, I'm sending it to the judge.
Thank you.
I just have one, is it just one, Mr. Burbank?
Are y'all planning on one?
Playing on the leaving the scene, dismissal of the unconscious.
Okay.
Final result? Deferred probation is gone, guilt is entered, and the agreement becomes 5 years in prison. That's the hard truth of probation court freedom can look stable, until repeated violations bring everything crashing down. Do you think this sentence was fair or too harsh?